Hey there folks, Kozzi here, drafting for Pick 1 Pack 1 with this Feln Midrange deck that is on the ropes. We're 1 and 2, slightly unfair result, but such is the way of draft. Hopefully we'll be able to get more than 2 power before turn 4 or 5 and see what this deck can do. It's been an interesting one so far. I've been wondering to myself how much I've liked Staff of Stories in it. I feel as though whilst it's drawn me a couple of cards and drew me through being flooded in the second match, it hasn't been phenomenal. Perhaps there could be an argument for bringing in a quick draw weapon over it. We do seem to have a reasonable curve. It's definitely come together a little bit better than I expected it to. We've always seemed to be able to get into a 2-drop pretty comfortably. But yeah, it's always hard to say no to power, and probably that's me being too greedy. This hand's fine. Not great. None of my cards are particularly powerful. They're not the kind of things that make you want to get up 4 in the morning, but if we continue to draw a couple of power, we got something to draw into. Otherwise we have some spells, we have a cantrip to try and get us out of trouble, and we have an easy first attack. I did reboot my computer in between videos, so if this is still lagging, I'm sorry. It's just my grandpa MacBook. It struggles with doing more than one thing at a time, and I'd rather show you the drafts than just to take a whole period of time off whilst I try and upgrade a computer. Argument could be made that I should have waited until I had the Soul Collector, but I think I'd rather get on the front foot. I think I'll use my Levitate now to try and find this extra power that I need, or just some extra action. And yeah, I want the Soul Collector now. We won't attack in, we'll save it back if they want to attack in. We'll block with Spider, turning this into a 3-3. Try and get it out of range of Torch ASAP. If they don't have a Torch in hand, we'll be able to cast the spell, the Feln Stranger, and keep up Devour as insurance. And you know, they're always going to be getting the armor anyway. We don't have any silence effects. So I'm happy to exchange the 2/2 armor for +2/+2. That's a real shame. Yeah. Oh, what a shame. If we're lucky, they will cast something that is cheap, and we'll be able to get her up and out of range. It may well be that we take 4 damage, knowing that we can gain 4 life later on. Yeah, that's ugly, hey. What can we do about it? Would I rather devour her? No, because then he stays back and I can't attack in. I think I just need to lump it. It's probably one of the best magma javelins I've seen in a long time. Unfortunately, she was just 1 power too short to be able to sacrifice my Stranger to save her. We can just about match their clock currently, so I think we will. We always have the opportunity of gaining a little bit more life if need be. But yeah, geez, that javelin was well timed. 1 turn later. Ouch. Jeez, that was an ouch. I'll attack first, sack it to the Thorn Beast. And I think that this is a worthy target to be suffocated. And hopefully this is enough to slow down the beats. So that's fantastic news, except for the fact that I don't have any power. This will fortunately hold back both unless it gets some kind of weapon that gives it quick draw. And it looks like my Stormcaller is no longer for the world. Suffocate's great here. We'll see if we can find anything else that I'm interested in before suffocating. If we attack, we're forcing them to either jump or taking the equipment for only 2 damage, which I'm fine to do even though it opens me up to a counterattack. Especially as next time we'll be able to play our 6-4 and really get into business. Take a brave man to attack or someone with a very strong aggressive hand. Okay, that has me nervous. Great news. I'm very happy to know that I'll be able to get my Drake down. I think we keep both back. If I attack, they'll likely just block. I'll take 3, so I'm probably going to be blocking and taking 3 anyway. I think that's what I need to do, and then hopefully we can angle to get the 6-6 down and really start to control the board. And then the Gorgon Fanatic to get us some life in. I don't know when. %100% double blocking here. I totally get that choice. It makes sense when you have a 4-4 on the table, but we'll offer it up if need be. Oh, I lost the A just because of their weapon. Their plan is to put the armor on this to make it a 3-3 trade. I can understand that one. If they have a torch, that's a bad decision. But I haven't seen anything that indicates that they have a torch. Ah, gross. It is Stone Scar, so I should expect it. So they'll be getting back the Javelin that they can't afford to pay. This puts me in a disgusting spot. As to whether I'd rather keep my 3-3 with Aegis and flying that is likely to get blown up. So glad that they can't afford to pay that. Yeah. This is not looking good at all. If I just take it, I have as much damage done to me. The weapon that they took was an equipment that could make it a 5. This guy's never getting in, so you might as well block. Come on, staff. Hey, well done. That's exactly what I needed. So they're going to be adding the staff. It's going to do 3 damage, destroying the staff, and they'll have the opportunity to attack for 5, which I can't block. They'll be having the 2-2 haster, which they can't afford to put the equipment on, so I need to hold my guy back to block it. And just accept the fact that I've lost my staff for the ability to draw extra power after I waited forever yearning for it now that I don't need it. I think this is going to be a 1-3, guys. This just has not gone right for me. Need to take in and see if we can find a solution. Wisdom of the Elders is probably about the only thing that will help us right now. Diefang Spider's not horrific. Other than the fact that they have the quick draw weapon. They use that, we block in. And have to draw Wisdom of the Elders to survive. I probably should have kept it. Oh, no. I need to play it because otherwise they'd be able to afford to play the haste guy. Yep, you got it. And we are dead. Well, folks, this just sums up why the quality of your deck sometimes doesn't matter in Eternal. I don't think I made any egregious mistakes there. No, I just think the stash did well, and that weapon, which I generally don't like. I find 6 way too much to pay, but it's what popped the Aegis, which we had no chance of restoring, so we had a 3-3 with Aegis instead of a 6-6, and if we had a 6-6, things would have been quite different indeed. So yeah, fairly underwhelming draft going on there. You guys might want to watch it twice. It'll be a little bit of a while before I do another one because I need to earn myself another 7,000 gold to make sure I can afford for the expansion, which I'm hoping to record and see how we go with it. I know it's not normally in the idiom of draft videos, but it's fun. And that is as good a reason for me as any to be making videos as well. So anyway, folks, slightly underwhelming that one. Wasn't the best deck. I think maybe I got a little bit of hope with the win. Arm Wrestle, and then Screwed, which turned to Flood. I don't know if I have a right to complain about that last one, but I'm gonna. Why not? I might as well get complaint equity out of today, especially when all other equity fails. Anyway, folks, I've been Kozzi, slightly grumpy one. I do apologise if that gets to you, but a grumpy Kozzi drafting for Pick 1 Pack 1 with our Feln Midrange deck. I hope you can take something out of it. I feel as though that second game is where we'll get some interesting discussion. If any of you guys are interested, let me know what you think. Otherwise, I will catch up with you when I do another draft. It probably won't be for a couple of days because, as I said, going to be cracking the ranked games to try and get ready for the expansion pack. Bring on the change in the Eternal meta, I say. Until then, I've been Kozzi, and I hope you guys have a good one.